In this video, I will explore Azure Wiki. Wiki is a markdown documentation platform which enables the users to share and collaborate with other users in the Azure DevOps. It enables the users to create the resources, to share the resources like boards, repositories, pipelines with other users in the project. Wiki is a communication platform which enables us to communicate and share resources in the Azure DevOps. Now let's click on the wiki and see what do we have here. When I click on the wiki, here we have two options: create project wiki, publish code as a wiki. The first option is create project wiki. Through this option we can create a wiki for our project. Click on this. When you click here, the page that opens through this, by providing this information, we can create a wiki page. Give it a name, give a description, and when you gave it the name, you gave the description for your wiki or for your project, then you can click on save. When you click on save, close, a wiki page is created with this. This is the name of the project, the description of the project, and any user within this project will be able to access the wiki page and view the details within this page. And if a user want to contribute and share something with other members, here is possible to share the information. Here we can give the comments, or we can share a file, or share a link. Once added, all the members will be able to see that comment. If you want to, here we have created a wiki homepage. If we want to add another page based on the need of the project, here we can add new wiki page. Give it a name. When you give the name, you can give the description and save. Close. Here another wiki page is created with the following information. Here we have more options. If you click on these three dots, we have different options. The first option is add subpage. If we want to add subpage for one of these wiki pages, we can add it here, or we can copy page path. We can move the wiki page from one location to another location. We can edit, delete, or open it in a new page, new tab. We can use these options based on the needs. If I click on the my wiki, which is the home wiki page, click on the edit, here we have different options we can also include in our wiki page. The first option is header. We can include the design for our wiki page. We can include bold, italic, or even we can include a link for our wiki page. Click on access. Here give okay. Click here like www.google.com. Save, close. Here if I click on this page, it will directly open Google web page. We can include here I gave the example of Google, but we can include our real website or company website or any other useful website that's needed to be included in this project description. If I want to integrate this wiki page within this home page, we can also do that. Click on this copy page path. Copy page path, come to the this my wiki page. Also click here and paste that link. The link is second wiki page by the name of our wiki page. Click save. Now if I close and open my wiki page, click on second page, it will automatically open the web page, that wiki page as well. click on it. Here we have another options like code. We can include code in our wiki page. We can add bullets, we can add numbers, we can add task lists, we can insert table if we want, and many more options. If we here, this option enable us to mention a work item. If we have a work item in the Azure board, we can also mention it in our wiki page. Click here, it will automatically populate all the work items that we have, or you can type it in the keyboard list. Since we don't have any work item at the Azure board, so it shows no suggestion found. If we have something, it will be automatically populated. If we want to add, if we want to mention a user in the wiki page, we can also do that by adding the add symbol. We can mention a user. When we press or when we type add symbol, all the users of the project will be populated here, and we can mention them at the page. And also here we can insert a file. If we want to add a file, we can also click and select the file, open. The file will be in included at the wiki page. Save, close. And this way we were able to create wiki page for our project. The next option is creating a wiki through the source code. How we can do that? Now let's go to another project. Here I have project 2 at the wiki. Here publish code as a wiki. To do that, first we need to have a file with the extension .md in our repository section. Let's click on the repository. Here I don't have anything in my repository. To do that, I need to initialize the readme file which has .md extension. Click on initialize. The project is initialized. Here it shows the project name and the file name. The file name is readme.md. We can create any file with .md extension. Here now I don't want to create the file, just I want to use this already project made file with the readme.md. Now we have the files, we have the repository. Click on the wiki, publish code as a wiki. Click publish code as a wiki, select your repository, and also select the branch. If you have another branch, you can select it. Now we have only one branch, which is main branch, and the folder. Here you can specify your file, the path for your file. You can click it here if you want. You can select it. Since we don't have any subfolders, therefore we need to select the main repository. To select the main repository, we put the backslash sign and give a wiki name, project wiki, and publish. Once you select the repository, the branch, the folder, and you give the name for the wiki, click on publish. Here a wiki with the readme description is created. All the users will be able to view this wiki page and can share their resources, or can communicate with other resources by giving the comments here. This was the way that we can create Azure wikis. The other option, okay, let me go back to my project first. The other option here, we have project overview. The project overview, we can also include our project description or our wiki at the project overview. The first time that we open our project, every time that we open our project, this page will be automatically open. We can include our wiki, or we can include any other information. Now let's see how we can include our wiki or repository. On the repository, again I want to initialize readme file. we can include this readme file at the overview or wiki. To do that, click on the overview. Here we have add project description. You can give the description if you want. About, here we can include readme file. If you want to include readme file, here we need to select our repository and save. The repository will be integrated here. To do that, let me refresh the page. Okay, once you refresh the page, the description of the project will be displayed at the overview file, and also any services like boards, like repository, like pipeline that you created, it will be displayed here. Also, we can also include wiki as well. If we have a wiki, select that wiki. The wiki that we have already created, it will be displayed here. Click save. That wiki page will be displayed here. This was the overview about creating the wiki and the overview page for our project. Thank you.